see us through. Sing loud and clear till the game is done. Sing Chelsea, everyone. Oh, blue is the colour, football is the game. We're all together.
Welcome everybody. Welcome to the Blue Stand. We're here to discuss the Wolves game on Saturday and the AC Milan preview for the game tomorrow. I want to start off with the Wolves game. A very interesting game because of who else? Diego Costa coming to the bridge again. It was great to see him. He didn't play well. At his age, he's getting old now, but it was great to see. And what a reception he got. When he came off, when they put him off in the second half. Every single fan in Stamford Bridge was singing his name loud and giving him a great send-off. He must have been gutted. Yeah, great player, great ex-legend. He didn't stay that long with us because of the dispute we had with Antonio Conte, our manager at the time. But, he was a legend because, the way he was for us. Coming back to the game, the game was fine. A good performance, really, from Chelsea, considering, we made a lot of changes. We had Conor Gallagher starting the game, Chalobah, Kukela. At the back, we had Koulibaly, Chalobah, and Aspi. Aspi started the game, and he played well. We rested a few players, of course. Thiago Silva had to be rested for that important game tomorrow at AC Milan. And Aubameyang as well, Sterling as well. All of them rested. They'll probably start tomorrow. The game, it went good for us. We started off really well, chance after chance after chance, especially all the chances were falling to all the chances were off to Pulisic, and he was kept missing. Would miss one, miss two, miss three, miss four. Then right on the stroke of nearly half time, about a minute ago, he comes up with a goal. Thank God for that. He played all right, really, but he could have had more goals. But at least we got the goal. We went in at half time 1-0, which was great. We come out the second half more or less, the same way, playing beautiful attacking football. I was very pleased with Mason Mount, had a great game. I was criticizing Mason Mount before because he was off form, but he was. But on Saturday, he showed us a real Mason Mount, and that was great to see. Even going back defending, last minute defending, great to watch. Some great passes, assisted 2 goals. He was man of the match for me, really. And it was great to see Havertz get that header. And last he got a goal as well. All goals were great, all 3 of them. And Broja, thank God it was Broja getting that great goal, great finish to make it 3-0. Wolves wasn't at the usual selves. They're not this season. They're playing without a manager, but we were good, and we keep the winning run going, which is very important. Before I go on, I want to welcome my partner, Adi. He's just arrived. Hi, Adi, can you hear us?
Yes, Nick. Good evening,
Good.
guys.
Yeah, I'm waiting for some later. They said they're going to be late, the
All right,
panelists. Anyway, we're here. When they come, we put them in.
all right, Nick.
Yeah, what's your take? What's your opening comments about the Wolves game?
Oh, well. Chelsea was all fired up in that game. They keep getting better. Even though the squad we felt would play was rested. The likes of Pulisic and Harvard starting the game, and we saw what they brought into the table. It was a great game. I'm so happy
Mm,
Pulisic got on the score sheet. Like I've always said, Mount is never an average player. Mount is a great player. You know,
yeah,
um,
you're right.
he had to, yeah, he had to start up some games late, which is understandable. He played all games, almost all games last season. So he's not a machine. He needs to take it slow before he gets to a situation where he's gonna have that Kante effect on him. But yeah, nice game from the defense to the attacking. I'm pretty surprised about Kepa. Kepa keeps getting better. You know, Kepa is really, the guy is really telling me what he's made up of. He's really telling me he's far off. Kind of better than Mendy in many ways, especially when he passes the ball.
Sorry.
He's good passing the ball, which is a good side of our attack. It was a great game all across. It was a great game. The guys played well, even without starting Racy James. Our skipper came in and did a great job in his absence. And that midfield was nice, not so bad. They were moving the ball much quicker than they used to, which is a very good thing. But I still think there's still a couple of works to do in the team, but I feel the team will keep getting better until they finally find their gear in the league. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, yeah, it was great to see Mason Mount back at his best. Really great performance by him. And Conor Gallagher, he was great as well. But I have to give it to Mason Mount, man of the match. I was at the game. It was great. I
Yeah,
said it,
yeah,
when
I
I
saw
started.
the pictures. I saw the pictures. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well done, Adi. Yeah. I mean, it was great to see, Diego Costa. You see the ovation he got when he came off and when he came on in the beginning. But when they took him
Yeah,
off,
yeah.
every single fan was on their feet and clapping and singing his name. He deserves it. He deserved that because he was a great player for us.
Do you
Yeah,
know, Nick? He wasn't
yeah,
expecting such homecoming. He wasn't expecting such crowd behind him, such cheer. He was
yeah. He
surprised
didn't
to
know what to
see the
expect.
fans love him.
Yeah, yeah, you're right, Adi. He didn't expect that great ovation. He was gutted. He couldn't believe it. Every fan was trying to get his hand. They put in the hands, the ones near the front. They managed to get a fight. Get his hand, shake his hand.
Would
Yeah.
you call
So
him a Chelsea legend?
sorry.
Would you call Costa a Chelsea legend?
Yes, of course. Yes, he was a legend. He wasn't there that long, but because of what he did for us, the way he played, the way he fought. The way he played and fought players and everything for this club. Yeah, we call him a legend. He wasn't there long like Frank Lampard, John Terry, Drogba. They're different legends, but he does get the legend status
We
for
could have
for me and
we could
all
have
the fans.
we could have
Sorry.
still we should have still had him if not for Conte. You could have had him for a couple of
Yeah,
years if not for Conte. I agree with you.
yeah, because of Conte. Yeah, only because of Antonio Conte, he fell out with him. Antonio Conte, he wanted to get rid of him, and he did. And that's why he wasn't there as long as we wanted to be. But a great, great, great player for us. Yeah. Yeah. Moving back to the game, I think every single player, like we saw against AC Milan in the Champions League, the 3-0 win, every player, played well. And I like what Koulibaly, probably must have had words with him. Koulibaly was defending. He didn't run forward like he wants to sometimes, but he was very strict, kept that defense intact. Yeah, it was great to see. And Chalobah, for me, is getting better every time I see the guy. He's only young, but he's really good. Yeah. Uh, moving to. I'm still waiting for the panelists to come and talk about the Wolves game. When they come, they can do that. But
Yeah, sure.
we can then talk about the coming game now, which is tomorrow night. AC Milan in
Yeah,
the
sure.
Bernabeu. Sorry, the San Siro Stadium. What am I saying? It's not Real Madrid. It's AC Milan San
Mm.
Siro, and it
Yeah, sure.
brings back memories, of course, from when Dennis Wise got that equalizer all those years ago.
Oh.
And our fans on Saturday were singing Dennis Wise song because they're
Yeah.
just that's we're gonna have 5,000 in Italy, which is good.
Wow.
You know, it's,
That's a
it's a
lot.
massive
Yeah,
stadium,
sure. Definitely.
very intimidating stadium, but I'm sure we're gonna make ourselves heard. I can't go to that match, um, some personal reasons, but should be a great game. I can't wait till tomorrow when we kick off. And even, I'll be happy if we get a draw or win. We can't afford to lose. Even if we're not out of the group, we're not finished yet. Still a few games left, but we have to get something out of this game. Andy, what do you think?
I'm sure. I'm sure if we draw that match, we're gonna beat Salzburg and the other guys,
Hmm.
Dynamo Zagreb.
Zagreb, yeah.
Yeah.
But it'd be great to get a result. It won't be easy tomorrow because we can't have the full team back. They have the full
Yeah.
defense. They'll come back now. So it's gonna be a hard game.
Yeah.
At
Sure.
their ground is always hard. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough game. We are at their stadium where the stadium is intimidating, just like Santiago Bernabeu, like you said. The
Yeah.
Milan Stadium is one of the most crowded stadium in the world, where fans are always intimidating opponents. But I feel the lads are professional, so with the way they played in the weekend, their momentum is high.
Yeah.
But don't let's forget,
And
Nick. AC Milan beat Juventus. They defeated Juventus midweek. So I believe the two teams are both in high spirit. But with the way we played in England, I don't see AC Milan getting a chance at us because we play them at all parts of the game. We play them out.
yeah, I agree with you. And yeah, it won't be an easy game. And then, I'm not worried about the crowd. The crowd is gonna be noisy, but most of our players they're ready for that. They're used to it. You saw when we played at Real Madrid last season uh, in the Bernabeu. We were great. We should have won, uh, but we were unlucky. But so that the crowd won't affect Chelsea players. Not one bit. Not any player. They big players we have, and they're used to that, and they're only going to thrive when they see our fans. 5,000 of them. They'd be very happy. I'm sure. Yeah. So I'm really looking forward to that game. But yeah, it's going to be hard. Uh, I think we're going to win. I'm hoping to win. It'll be a close game. I think it's not going to be a 3-0 this time. It's going to be like probably one goal in it for me. I think we can go there and win 1-0, 1-0 or 1-1, I think. Yeah. We've lost Daddy for a moment. He'll be back. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, I don't know where my panelists have gone tonight. He's back. Addy's here anyway. Yeah, Addy, you're back.
Yeah, Nick.
Addy,
My
can you?
network is
Yeah, I hear
terrible.
you. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, are you? Was that a connection problem?
yeah, sure. I fixed it
Okay.
already.
Yeah, I don't know whether these panelists of ours are gone tonight. They said they're coming. Dex said he's going to be 10, 15 minutes late, but he's still not here. And let's see. We just carry on, me and you. Um,
Yeah, sure.
um, yeah, carry on a minute. Let me just check
Okay,
something.
okay,
Go
okay,
ahead.
okay.
I just check something one second.
All right. I think there's something about Chelsea this season under Potter that is beginning to feel like we are in the competition. Checking the aggressiveness in those players, we begin to see how they are quick to get back the loose ball. Even though there were a couple of times where the midfield was a bit shaky, but they are moving the ball a bit quicker, which is very interesting, which they haven't been able to do successfully during Tuchel regime. I think this is a great statement for the Chelsea on the board, showing Potter is really working. He's the kind of guy that always wants the ball. He's the kind of guy that always wants to attack with the ball, not just defend. We've had a couple of managers in the past. We had managers like Mourinho, who then they says likes to pack the balls. Sorry, they said Mourinho likes to pack the bus. The likes of Conte, who likes to play back three. Sari, who likes to pass the ball slowly with the use of Jorginho. I think we've had a couple of guys like that. You know, looking at Porter, actually, Porter is a kind of coach who is a bit more of attacking minded than defense. No, don't get me wrong, his defensive areas are good as well, but he's the kind of coach who likes to get the ball, unlike other coaches. I think watching Potter, I think Potter might be a future England coach for the Three Lions. He might probably coach the Three Lions going to the World Cup. I don't know how it's going to happen, but I feel he might be the Three Lions coach going down to the World Cup because the man has got a good philosophy. He's got a good master plan. Let's welcome Certified. Certified, welcome. How are you doing
Yep.
today?
What's up, bro? What's up, Nick? What's up, Adi?
Yeah,
I'm good, man.
yeah. Well, welcome, Certified. Nice to see you here. Yeah, we've been talking about the Wolves game first. We said what
Yeah,
we thought. What's your thoughts on the Wolves game on Saturday?
yeah. Like I was saying on the space, I'm impressed with the performance, especially players that we didn't really want to start. If we looked at our starting 11s before the game, you get what I'm saying? Good performance in for them. It's just about how long can they do it. Do you get what I'm saying? Because that performance was a clear amount of this. That was clear that these players we've got good depth. The reason is because that's if these players on the bench want to play like that. Like Pulisic, we all know his potential. Havertz as well. I know he wasn't that great, but still got the goal. We all know that Mount, Jorginho as well. We all know that they've got this potential to play and to make sure we have good depth, but they just don't want to. That's what it is. It's just the new manager syndrome, really. Do you get what I'm saying? The thing is how long are they gonna keep doing this? I get this performance was great from them, and to get 3 goals and Brozier coming off the bench and scoring, I think that was one highlight of my game. Do you get what I'm saying? Because the amount of times I've
Mm.
asked to start this guy, do you get what I'm saying? Like over Havertz, like you even saw his runs are perfectly timed, and someone in the space said Brozier, don't worry, he's not the same level. He's nowhere near. Just to people, someone said that he's like Haaland when the way he times his runs and how he knows where the goal is. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not like he's anywhere near Haaland, but it just reminds me of him. Do you get what I'm saying? Like I think this guy should get more chances after this performance. Do you get what I'm saying? Maybe not start him against AC Milan, but bring him on. You feel me? So yeah, and great team performance. And with Ade, I was listening to Ade. He was talking about our Potter's philosophy. I agree with him. Potter's not a manager that's gonna let a team have the ball, which I like about it. Do you get what I'm saying? He did it with Brighton. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. Most of the times, the pressing didn't work at Brighton because of the quality of the players he's got. But now he's with better players. We can kind of see where this is going. But people aren't keen on Harry. Sorry, not Harry Potter. Sorry, Graham Potter, because um, not that keen on him because if you look at it, the amount of times English managers don't have a good record of becoming that Jose and Pep Guardiola level. Do you get what I'm saying? People are questioning our trophy um dominance because Graham Potter's English. Maybe he could be the first. That's what I've been telling people. You never know in football because that's just football. Do you get what I'm saying? We all know Brandon Rodgers won the FA Cup, but people are questioning his Premier League, him winning big trophies because he's English. Because we all know not many English managers win big trophies. I'll be very honest. You could say Sir Alex Ferguson was English, but he really wasn't. He was Scottish. Do you get what I'm saying? But I think Graham Potter could be the first manager to
Yeah.
be winning trophies for us because I believe
Yeah.
in his philosophy and his game plan is very effective. I'm being very honest, and I don't see how teams can counter it. Do you get what I'm saying? But it depends really. If you play someone like a City or something, then. But I do think if it doesn't work out, Graham Potter is the type of
Sarify, I've
manager
got
to
a
change it.
question. Sarify,
Yeah,
I've got a question.
yeah.
If David Moyes was given a team like Man City, was given the budget of Man City, to spend like the way Guardiola is spending, I'm telling you, David Moyes will win the Champions League.
I
I'm
know.
telling you.
David
You- you-
Moyes is not
you-
even a
Guard-
bad manager.
Guardiola is only lucky because Guardiola goes to where the funds are available. If the funds are not available to work, it doesn't make that move. We saw what happened. That was why he's finding it difficult to win the Champions League after leaving Barcelona because it depends. He has just a playing style which is tiki taka, and once that tiki taka doesn't work, once you can stop him from having the ball, if you can stop him from having the ball or frustrate his key man, which is De Bruyne or Bernardo Silva, he doesn't get a chance against you. If you could zero them, all you just need is to
Yeah.
look for a player with a good pace who can play on the counter attack. That was
The
how
thing
he
is with
won
Pep
them.
Guardiola, Adi, the thing is with Pep Guardiola, we all need to realize that Pep Guardiola, he sticks to one playing style. And he has no plan B. And the reason why
Exactly.
that's the thing. The reason why he's not changing it is because it's really effective. And with that football, he's been able to win the Premier League 5 seasons in 5 seasons. Maybe not the Champions League, but then in the league, it's very effective. No one knows how to play. No one knows how to play against City. You can try park the bus, whatever. They will still be able to score 5-4. That's what all the mid-table teams do. Do you get what I'm saying? They sit back against City. It's stupid. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not gonna work. Only 4-3 teams can be
You,
able to counter City. Do you get what I'm
you saw
saying?
what we did in the Champions League.
In
Kante
the
had to
Champions League,
zero.
exactly. If you
Kante
don't have
had
the
to
players
zero
to
their
sit back
midfielder.
against City, then you don't sit back. That's the thing. Chelsea had the players to sit back against City. Do you get what I'm saying? Chelsea's players, Chelsea centre backs have one of the best markings out of everyone in the league right now. Do you know that? We can pick out a man very well. You can talk about Liverpool. Van Dijk can't pick out a man. Don't tell me Trent can mark a man well because you saw for that second goal against Arsenal, he ran away from his man. And if he was there, let me tell you something. If he stayed there, he would have blocked that cross to Saka. Do you get what I'm saying, Adi?
Sure, I'm here. I'm here. I get it.
Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? Like literally.
Yeah, sure.
But I think Chelsea centre backs, people underrate our centre backs too highly because like I don't see anyone play defend well in the back three the way we do. You can say it's back three taps or not, but if Liverpool went to a back three, they would still crumble. I'm telling you. Do you get what I'm
Hmm.
saying? You just need that. The back three depends on a connection, solid connection with the two centre backs you have next to you. And not many teams. Remember, Man United tried to go back three, start a back three with Liverpool last season. What happened? They conceded four in the first half because they have no partnership. They don't have that connection to work together in the back four three. Sorry, you get what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I have to say. I think Chelsea played well, and yeah,
Yeah, we did. Yeah, I agree, sort of fire. I wanted to mention the Liverpool Arsenal game, but I was waiting for Dex. He said it's going to be late. But for me, it should have been 2-2 that game. It wasn't a penalty. No way was it a penalty. The
yeah, that
VAR
penalty was so
got it
soft.
wrong. It was soft. It wasn't a penalty. The guy,
And
they
if that
hardly
was a
touched it.
pen,
Yeah, what about Liverpool's? You know,
if that was a
Liverpool should have
pen,
had it.
then that handball should be a penalty.
Of course, that's what I mean about this VAR. That's why I don't want it in the game. It's not fair. They biased and they do what they want. It should have been a draw
But
that
I was
game.
still disappointed with that Liverpool performance, though. I don't want Arsenal to win.
Yeah,
I didn't.
it should have been a draw, really. Yeah, Arsenal played better, I must say. But
Yeah, I
there
know,
was,
like the referees got them in the way,
there
but
was,
Arsenal played better.
yeah, but there wasn't going to
Uh,
thrash Liverpool. It should have been a draw. No
Liverpool
wonder you
deserved to
see
lose.
Klopp. You
Liverpool
see
deserved to
Klopp getting
lose.
mad at the end. Now he understands how we feel last season, what Tuchel felt. After them penalties, after all the decisions they got against us. I don't want VAR in the game.
I was,
It's ruining the game. Yeah,
yeah, but I was so disappointed in Liverpool's defending. Like
mm,
those are defendable goals, Nick. Like,
yeah,
what is going on? Trent's not Trent the best right back. Come on, man. He's not the. Oh God, I was so disappointed in Liverpool, man. How you can't defend like that, man? It's horrible.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
God.
Before I move on, let's welcome Tresegi. He's here. Uh, Hello, Tresegi. Welcome to the
Oh, hey Nick.
newsstand. Yeah,
Yes,
we've been
yes.
talking. We started
Lovely
off
to
with
be here.
good. Yeah, we were talking about the Liverpool game. I mean, sorry, yeah, we just mentioned the Liverpool game. And welcome to Tobago as well. He's just come on as well. Thanks for coming. Yeah, we were talking about the Wolves game first, and I started off talking about Diego Costa, not Chelsea, because what a man, what a player he was for us, and the crowd were waiting, for that moment when he was going to come off, and he walked all the way from the shed and all the way around past all the fans. You could, I don't know if you see it on Twitter, but if you go into my account, you're going to see what a noise he got. His name was rang out of Stanford. You could hear it miles away. It was great. Uh, it was for me. I was waiting for that game because of Diego, and of course for Chelsea. And we played well. It was a great experience Saturday to win and to see our great legend, come up to the bridge. And he was so, I don't know how to say. I don't think he was shocked, but he was. You can feel the way he looked going around. He couldn't believe what the fans were doing to him. It was great to watch. Great to sing his name. Yeah, he wasn't there long with us. Was it 3 seasons? Because Antonio Conte didn't get along with him at all. But he was a legend for us. You ask any Chelsea fan, now they're going to agree with me. Yeah, yeah. What do you think about? I got to Trezeguet, then I got to Tobago. What's your take on the Wolves game first?
The Wolves game, thank you, Nick. The Wolves game, I was always positive about it. I was with Tobago, and I was saying to him actually, we were speaking, and I mentioned that Kai Havertz is actually going to score. Although I said it in a funny manner, I said that Kai Havertz is going to be R9. Ronaldo Nazario, you know what I mean? And that we're gonna play good. That yeah, and it actually happened. I don't know. I was just really positive um because of the on the back of that AC Milan 3-0 victory. I just knew that even though we're making 7 changes, this is gonna be Chelsea playing as a team and not playing as a group of individuals. So with that knowledge, I just got into like I was just looking forward to the Wolves match, and it didn't disappoint. It didn't disappoint, and yes, the players were rusty because it's the same old players. Granted, it's the same old players, so they're not as accurate. If it was Obama Young or Broya, I guess we're gonna have like more goals, but at the same time, for a makeshift starting 11 or a B team, I think they played quite well actually. I enjoyed that performance. We dominated them. We pretty much dominated them with our B team. Yeah, and yeah, that's my take.
Yeah. And before I go to Tobago, well, just want to say something to the staff here. He sent me a message. Uh, Nick, you don't answer my email. Or what is my Twitter username? Yeah, staff, I sent you 2, 3 times an email, but you don't get it. I don't know why. But I don't know your Twitter name. All I know is what you have. What I know is Maggie Giorgio. That's the only name I know. So I don't know. You have to get in touch with Twitter to get your username back. If you hear me, I think you do. Yeah. So if I knew, of course, I would text you it. But I can't text you because you don't get the messages. But the email, I don't know why you don't get it. I have the right email address. I don't know. I texted you yesterday as well. So I don't know about that, my friend. Yeah, let's move on to the game. Tobago, let's come to you.
Yeah, I'm here, Nick. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you loud and clear. Yeah.
Yeah, first of all, big up, guys. Nick Blue, magnificent. And then certified Tusker G. I hope you're all good. And then my friend Nick Blue, I sincerely apologize for what happened.
Oh,
I thought I was gonna do.
that's right. Yeah.
I thought I was going to do the stream for 45 minutes. And then I was not the host, and then my friend just wanted to host, wanted to enjoy the host part. So I've
Okay.
given him a chance to host and stuff. So my
All
friend,
right. Yeah.
yes,
Don't worry. It's
I
no harm done. It's no harm done. But
yes,
I was surprised because as I did, we advertised 2 days before. We put advertising, telling everyone we're going to go live 7 o'clock. Certain day.
y-
I was
yeah,
surprised. That's all. I thought, how come? But it's not. It's no harm done. Nothing's. We haven't lost
yes.
nothing,
So
and you have. Nothing's
yeah.
nothing. No harm done. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So first, but my thought about Wolves game, people were overreacting about the players that were on the team sheet. What's Gampara doing there? But again, as I said, like we need to give this manager a chance. Let's see what he's planned, and then to be honest, any player can play in the team, but as long as the
What's
player
up,
you
Nick?
know your role, what to do.
Hello, Nick. What's up? Yeah.
Yeah.
Nine.
Sorry. Yeah. I saw the X exchange. Yeah. Welcome. Yeah. I see you're there. Yeah. I can't hear you already now. Can you adjust your mic
So
exchange?
I can't hear you guys. Oh.
You can't hear. I think it's your connection. Can you hear us? I don't think you can hear us. Yeah, go exchange. Let's exchange. Go out and
Yeah,
come back in. Can you hear me now?
yeah. I can. Nick. Nick. What's up, Nick? Good evening,
Yeah, I
everyone.
hear you now. Yeah. Yeah, good evening to you.
Yeah, it's quite late.
Let's welcome Nes.
It's quite late.
No, it's not late. I mean, it's late in your country, I think. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it's
it's
quite
not
late. That's
here.
why my camera is dark.
Okay, I'll see why. Yeah. Yeah, that's no problem. We can hear you anyway.
Uh,
Yeah, so
okay,
Tobago,
so
finish what you were saying. Yeah, exchange. Sorry, 1 second. Let Tobago finish what he was saying, and I'm going to come to you.
Yeah, Nick,
all right,
like
all
Tobago.
right,
as
all
I
right.
said before, I don't care who a player plays. All I want the players to know their roles. So clearly in the Wolves game, Grandpa made 7 changes, but the players know their role. So I'm glad the players did their job. Uh, they they listened to the coach and they played well, and we played better than AC Milan, even though it was a different game. And Wolves at the moment they're struggling. And then also, I want to emphasize this: our players need to be clinical because we created a lot of chances. We should have scored a lot of goals, maybe 5 or 4 before the halftime. So I feel like players sometimes are leading the fans down, the managers down. But again, I'm just gonna be patient with the players because there's a new manager, new tactics and stuff. But overall, I'm happy with the performance, and hopefully we grow from there. Tomorrow, I want to win, but again, it's San Siro. Anything can happen, pressure and stuff. But I hope tomorrow we win. That's all for me.
Yeah, yeah, we want to win, but even if we draw, it's not a bad result. I think we lost exchange. I think he's got problems with his connection. He might come back. Yeah, I just want to mention this comment before we move on. Um, so this is stuff from Cyprus. He's saying Costa tried to leave for China in January and he wasn't on Conti. Yes, yeah, I know he wanted to go to China because of Conti. He didn't get along with Conti stuff. That's what I'm saying. That's what started it. So after he wanted to go, yeah, yeah. Anyway, let's go back to was it Adi? I've been to the yeah Adi. Let's go back to you. Are you there?
All right, yeah, Nick, I'm here.
All right. Yeah. So what's your feelings about tomorrow, AC Milan?
Yeah, tomorrow I can't wait, man. It's gonna be a great game, especially now our players are coming into the party, the likes of Pulisic, the likes of Havertz, the likes of Sterling. There will be a competition in that position right now. Nobody wants to sit on the bench. But I would like to see what ZH can do in this team. I've not seen him play at all. Probably if we're winning 2-0 down, second half, we could use ZH, see what he's got on his cards. And like Sarified said earlier on, I'll be glad to see Perugia start a Premier League game for us. The guy has to me the guy is a complete striker. He might need a bit of time. The guy is strong, the guy can run, and the guy can he knows when to make run and when to open up for the likes of the attacking players like Missy Mount to cut in. So I think I've got a great feeling tomorrow. We should be able to win, at least, if not a good win, but a narrow win. We're gonna edge AC Milan. It's gonna be a very difficult game playing away from home, and still having a game to play in the Premier League the following weekend. So I believe the boys would justify why they are playing for Chelsea. For you to play for Chelsea is a prestige. So you've got to have that confidence wherever you play. It's a game that is gonna decide what our Champions League fate might probably look like. So I believe half they've done half of the job in England. It's just to to put the icing on the cake in Milan. A draw wouldn't be so bad, but the win would be more comfortable with the table, going by what Salzburg and Dynamo Zagreb are going to play. That's also a determinant, and I think they are playing before we do. They are playing ahead of us. So let's see what happens tomorrow. But I'm rooting for the guys to surely win the game tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
good
Nick.
comments. Good comments, Adi. Yeah, let's read some of the chat. Yeah, thanks TCFC for showing your support again. Thanks, we appreciate that a lot. Yeah, let's move on back to Certify. Certify, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. What's your thoughts? What you think feeling about tomorrow?
Huh?
Tomorrow, AC Milan.
Oh,
Certify?
Okay. So,
There you
Milan,
are.
as you said,
Yeah, we
yeah,
hear
can you
you
hear me?
loud and clear. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So as you said AC Milan will be like a tough game since we're the San Siro. I don't know if they're, I don't know if their main starting 11's back. You get what I'm saying? The likes of Ajer and other players who are playing. Apparently, Brahim Diaz was missing. You get what I'm saying? So
Sorry, Salify.
I
Are you
think,
aware? They've defeated Juventus this weekend.
Yeah.
yeah, but Chelsea can beat Juventus on their day. I'll be very honest.
And we did last season.
So
Yeah.
yeah, they did beat Juventus, but
You're catching up,
yeah,
Certify. I
we
don't know
did
what's
4
happening.
0 Professional
And then
4 0.
you
But,
yeah, yeah. You're catching up a bit.
hard
Is you
for me to predict because
Certify?
also AC Milan are
You're
quite good, but
now you're
then
better.
I like to be optimistic in the Champions League.
Yeah, we have to be. For me, it's gonna be close. It could be, we get a one
But
0 we'd be very happy.
but
Uh, but
really,
yeah, Certify, you're catching up. You're catching up. Go out and come back in, please. Sorry, yeah.
am I
Yeah,
still
you're catching up, Certify.
cutting?
Can you go out and come back? Yeah. Yeah, let's
Am I
go
still cutting
to
off?
talk now.
Maybe I
I think
should
you're
be a
better.
bit.
Better.
Okay,
Go on.
so
Yeah, you're catching up.
yeah, we need a win, man.
Yeah, even a draw would be okay for me. So let's go to Trezeguet. Trezeguet's,
No.
yeah, you're here. You're
Yes.
back.
Yes.
Sorry,
Yes.
Trezeguet. Let's go to this change because first time he's come onto the panel. I just saw
All right.
he's back. And this, yeah, tell us your thoughts on the Wolves game first, and after what you think about the AC Milan game tomorrow.
Okay. Good day, guys. It's my first time here.
Yes,
Uh,
welcome. Thanks for coming.
Thank you, Nick. So let's go straight to business. The Wolves game was I think they played well. I think they did well. 7 changes and still got a clean sheet. The attacking this thing, what's it called, the attacking choice, the people he plays, the team he chose going forward, I mean the attackers, I was surprised he chose them, but even they were not that lethal, but it was still wonderful. They played well. Gallagher was he did well. Uh, Havertz was normal Havertz. I just feel he was quite lucky. The goal he scored, so it was still the same Havertz we are still complaining about. So I don't know. I don't know what is wrong with him, but overall, I think we did well. The two pivot was nice. I like the fact that we used the pivots and it was really good. Koulibaly standing in for um, Thiago was wonderful. Was really wonderful. So I was thinking he would make mistakes, but he did well. He played full. So let's it's gone. We've won that one. Let's move on to the next. Okay, I heard someone saying AC Milan was is we're gonna beat them. I don't think it will be that easy of a match, because even when we went to Italy to play Juve, I think they beat us 1-0. I remember we were beating 1-0 when we went to Italy to play Juventus. So going to an Italian team to play is really hard. Going to their home to play, it's really hard. It's not quite easy. Okay. Okay. So I would just say a draw, but going to win in Italy is really not something easy at all.
It's not easy. Yeah,
I won't lie. It's not easy.
I
So
agree with you.
I wish them
Mm.
I wish them the best. But ZH playing, I don't think he'll be playing because I today's training he wasn't around. Kante, I really don't know
No,
what's wrong. I don't know what's wrong with Kante. I don't know. I don't know. He hasn't played and he's
yeah,
still not available. I don't know why.
yeah, he's getting there. I don't know if we might be surprised. I didn't see the press conference today from Graham Potter, but I think we might. I think Kanti can well play tomorrow. I mean, he should be ready now. That's what he was saying last week, Potter. Kanti's getting is ready, but we don't want to rush him back. So I think he
But he
could
didn't
well
train
play.
today now.
They didn't. Oh, all right. I didn't know that.
He
Uh,
he didn't
so maybe
him ZH and this other guy. What's his name? I've forgotten the guy's name.
uh,
There were three actually that didn't train today, so I was like surprised not seeing
Fofana,
him.
Fofana.
Yeah, Fofana,
Fofana, yeah,
Fofana, yeah.
Fofana is out. We know he's injured. Kanti is supposed to be ready, but I think it's something to do with the contract. He wants that contract, and Chelsea don't want to give it at the moment.
No, Nick,
It's something.
I feel is the change of the new medical staff. We have guys from America now, so they are trying to evaluate his situation right now,
Maybe,
physically
but don't
and
you think
yes, because
Kanti
I
is?
think he's not 100% fit. They don't want to rush him.
Yeah, they don't
He
want to
needs
rush him.
that
They said
rest.
that.
He
Yeah,
needs that rest. He needs that rest. We don't want
because
to take him back to where he's.
Potter said that the other day. He said, when I bring Kanti back, I want him to stay back. I don't want him coming back and getting injured again. So maybe you're right. Maybe they want to get him ready. Yeah. But the other thing is the contract situation. We got this season. Next season, he's a free agent. So I don't know how Chelsea going to give him what he wants. That's a big
Well,
question.
well, I feel if we are giving him a contract, I think we should give him what he wants, but still we should at least go to the market by January and get his replacement ASAP. ASAP. That's what I feel. Give him
Yeah,
what he
we
wants, but still
probably
get
do.
his replacement. That's what I
Yeah,
think about
I think
Kante.
he deserves, what he wants. But let's see what they do with that. The last thing we want is for Kanti to end up at Tottenham or Arsenal, and they're both already saying that, they're very interested. They're waiting for him. You know what I mean? You imagine him going to Arsenal or Tottenham? That'd be really bad.
But
Yeah,
well, I still would be scared of him if he goes to Tottenham and Arsenal. I still would be scared of him because I feel he won't be giving his 100%, unlike how he gave for Chelsea. Because
yeah, but
the
you
man
never
is
know.
the man has tried. The man has tried. The man has played. He has been wonderful all these years. And looking at the fact that now he's been hit by injuries, and I don't think he will be giving that 100% performances he has been giving for us. Even till now, he's not
Yeah,
giving us that 100% performance. So I really not be, I
because
won't be
he's been
scared.
injured. Yeah. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. It's not about being scared. I just don't want to see a great player, the best in the world to go to Tottenham Arsenal. He was our player. I hate when our great players go to them. like I remember years ago, the best player, one of the best in the world at the time, Jimmy Greaves. We
Yeah,
let
yeah,
him go.
yeah.
He was 18. You
Uh,
remember the Jimmy Greaves situation?
yeah.
And he ended up at Tottenham. You know how gutted we were because watching him score every game he's scoring 3, 4, 6 goals, killing it for Tottenham. But we had him. He was made at Chelsea. He was a youngster. You know, from 15 years old, he was at Chelsea. Uh, he made his debut at 17 years old at Chelsea. Uh, you know, he was great in those days. I don't remember every game because I wasn't even born when he started. But then he went to AC Milan, and yeah, in the end, Chelsea didn't go and pay the money to get him back, and Tottenham did, and we regret this up to now, because in those days, and they went on to win the league in those days. 1961, Tottenham won the league because they had Jimmy Greaves. Yeah,
Round up. I think after
yeah,
AC Milan we have Aston Villa.
yeah.
Yes, I think so.
We've got
So
Villa
to
away. Yeah.
me, the AC Milan game should be priority for now because
Oh yeah,
I
for
think
sure. Oh, we lost you again. We keep losing Dressage. Actually, it's his first time his
Yes.
connection.
Yeah, it's connection
Yeah,
problems here.
yeah. Anyway, yeah. Tesagi, let's go to you,
All right,
Tesagi.
all right, all right.
So,
Yes,
what's your
I'm here.
thoughts for
I'm.
tomorrow? I don't
All
know.
right,
Did you
my.
tell us? You told us about Wolves, I think. What about tomorrow, AC
Yes, I did.
Milan?
Oh yes, tomorrow versus AC Milan. I'm expecting our team to go and win well. Yeah, because AC Milan's got about 8 injuries. Cause they've had a recent one. I forgot. Was it Charles? Yes, Charles. I forgot. Like I don't know how to pronounce his other name. Like he was playing in the number 10 position as an attacking midfielder. Yeah, he was playing in place of Diaz. But yeah, he was playing in
Uh-huh.
place of Diaz. Like versus you're familiar with him,
Yeah,
right? He was
yeah,
wearing the
yeah,
number 90
yeah,
jersey. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. I
That
think,
that bloke.
yeah.
That guy is injured. Yeah, turns
They,
out
they,
he's injured. So uh,
but they got
yeah,
they,
turns out he's
they got
injured.
their
So
defenders back. Trezeguet, they have their defense back. They're all fit.
yeah,
You know.
yeah.
Yeah.
Theo
So
Hernandez is back.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's gonna be
that's
a
right,
hard
Nick.
game.
Theo Hernandez is back. Yeah, exactly. But you know what I'm counting on? I'm counting on he's not gonna be match sharpness. He's definitely gonna be lacking. He's not as match
Mm.
fit. He's not as sharp because they're throwing him into a big game just like that. So
Oh
I'm
yeah.
hoping, no, I'm really hoping that injury, that lack of match fitness plays a factor because I want my team to score at least 2 goals. I need us to score at least 2 goals, and but I am expecting and AC Milan to play with passion and panache because for the lack of starting players, whoever is going to get into that starting 11 is going to have to make a point that this is their shot and they want to impress the manager. I think versus us at Chelsea, they really didn't do that much. Like they didn't like, what can I say? There was no spirit in them. Like we were expecting it to be tough, like more tough, but we didn't see that. And they had 5 changes. So now the injury list grows to 8, apparently with Charles who's out. So yeah, I think we should win, but hopefully our players they don't get complacent and think just because the team has got 8 injuries that they will not that there'll be a walkover. Yo, I just hope that
Mm.
we remain focused. We get a 2-0 victory. Yeah, and the rest is history.
Yeah, I agree with you. let's we can't afford to lose this game. It has to be a win or a draw. The very least, the draw. I hope so. We should perform there. I think the players be ready. Silva be fresh. Aubameyang will be fresh. Sterling be fresh. So that's why they saved them for this game. So I'm sure they're going to be ready to go. And let's see. I don't care who scores for us. It'd be great to see Aubameyang get another goal. Keep it up, keep the goal scoring going, keep our number 9 going. That'd be great, even more. Let's see. I'm very confident with this game, but I know it ain't gonna be easy. Let's go to Certify. Can you hear us now? Certify. I don't know if Certify can. Certify, are you there? He's there, but he's on mute. This exchange, you're back. Can you hear
Yeah,
me?
sorry. Yeah, so
Yes, all
yeah, I
right.
can
Don't
hear
worry.
you. Sorry, I
No, it happens, man. It's not you. It's the connections. I know it's difficult. Especially where are you? Are you in Nigeria?
yeah, I'm in Nigeria, Lagos
Yeah, I
precisely.
thought so. Yeah, yeah. I know you get these disturbances sometimes, but you're here. That's good to see.
Yeah,
We're gonna before we go, we're
yes,
gonna yeah. Anything you want to say, go ahead. Nes, go ahead if you want to say anything about anything.
yeah. Pretty much, I'm pretty much done. I just had to bring to the notice that because I heard someone saying ZH should come on, and I feel like probably I should let him know that okay, well, ZH wasn't training today, and I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
think
yeah,
you not
yeah.
training
Good
today
point.
will make you play
Like,
tomorrow. So that was what
I heard.
I just wanted to
Yeah,
complete
you're
him.
right there. I heard he's gone missing, Ziyech. I think that's the end
Oh,
of his for sure.
see, Nick, I really don't want to see him in the team, though. I really don't want to see him.
No,
He's not
I
my
don't
type
think
of
we
player. I
ever
beg.
miss him. He
I don't want to
wasn't
see
there,
him.
but I think he's done what who was he who done that when missing? I forgot now which
Who
player before.
who they were?
Who went? Oh wow, he went. Didn't turn up for training. He just disappeared. Oh, that's it. The snake, Courtois, Courtois, the snake. Yeah, God, I remember now. That's what he's doing there. He done the same thing today. You know that?
Wow.
Yeah, that's what he did. He went
No,
missing.
when I when, when I heard ZH was not in training, I was like, oh, is he injured? Because I know he hasn't been playing. So how can he be injured?
Yeah, he was supposed to be training, but he just disappeared because he wants to go. Like Courtois did, if you remember, he didn't finish with us well. That's why we call him the snake. He wanted to go to Real Madrid all the time, and he just didn't turn up like Ziyech today. So Ziyech wants to go, just go, man, and leave us, let the team carry on because you're only disturbing the team like this. I hate players who do
I think
this. Yeah, go on. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Um, I think we lost you. Yeah, Andy, what do you think about Ziyech? Andy, what do you think about Ziyech not being at training? I hear you. Your connection is not very good either. I can't hear you, Andy. No, you're
oh
crying.
that noise is horrible. It's really
Yeah,
horrible.
you're making a funny noise, Andy. He's got a problem as well. Yeah, yeah. I was saying, Trezeguet, what do you think about the Ziyech situation?
The ZS situation has to be resolved quickly and promptly. We can't have
Yeah,
this terrible
you
attitude
can't do.
around such a positive squad. Yeah, I
Yeah, I
think
mean,
it'll absolutely spoil everything.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
he's
Nick.
doing like what
You're saying
Courtois.
something.
I said, he's he disappeared. That's what I heard. If he did that, what like Courtois did that time, that's it. He's going to become another snake. We don't need players like that, like you said. But
Exactly.
that's a
And these Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Go.
These players, like, with this attitude of Ziyech and Lukaku, they deserve to be benched for the remainder of the contract. Yeah, they have to be benched. Don't even loan them out. Bench them because they have to be shown that nobody's bigger than the club. They have to be made an example of. That player power doesn't exist here at Chelsea. It's absolutely disgusting. I am disgusted with these players.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to
I don't
go,
even.
just go. You don't have to,
Yeah.
you can pay stupid money, silly money, crazy money, and you're supposed to go training. You go. If you're in the team or you're not, you have to go. But like I said, he's doing what Courtois did. Same thing. Yeah.
Snakes,
Um,
snakes, all of them.
yeah. Yeah, it's not nice. Yeah. Certify, are you there? Certify is there, but maybe he's got connection problem. Um, Adi, are you back?
Yeah, I'm back. Is
Are
it
you back?
fine now?
Yeah, you're okay now.
All right. I think Ziyech wanted to leave at the beginning of the season. He wanted to go back to Ajax, but the price Ajax was putting on the table, the loan offer was not suitable with Chelsea board. Then it was offered to AC Milan. AC Milan wanted to go into that deal, but they couldn't finalize the deal before the transfer window closes. I think by January it's possible it goes on loan to AC Milan. Then probably at the end of the season it will be finally sold to AC Milan or Ajax. I think he doesn't really want to play football in Chelsea anymore. He doesn't look like someone who wants to play. Even when I see some of his picture in the dressing room, always just it doesn't feel like a player anymore to me. It feels more like a fashion designer. It feels like a model to me. He's one of those rats that got Tuku sacked. And I think like Taskaji said, there should be showed examples. You don't just do what you want and get away with it. There should be sanction for coaches and players. In as much as you can fire a coach, there should be a sanction for the players who does not show what they ought to show. It's embarrassing and disgraceful. A player like Lukaku coming to the team, and at the end of the day, just because you had a fallout with the coach, you decided not to play well, and you start playing bad, and you start saying
Yeah.
nonsense about the club. Lukaku said
Andy,
nonsense about
before you
Chelsea.
go ahead, I just had an update on the Chelsea app. I just heard what happened to Ziyech. Ziyech is ill, actually. He hasn't gone missing. We thought he's gone missing, but he's ill. That's why he didn't travel. N'Golo Kante, he has a setback from that injury. He's gone backwards instead of forward. That's why Kante wasn't training. He's not there. He's well. Thiago Silva is ready, fit and ready to go. And yeah, that's why we got to, we start saying he's missing. I don't want to go on with that because he hasn't gone missing. It's just that he's here when he can't travel. Yeah, that's I want to
But,
mention
but,
that.
but Nick, but Nick,
Yeah.
what do you see about a player like Thiago Silva? As old
Oh,
as he is playing
oh yeah, yeah.
couple
I
of
just
games
read,
for
I
us.
just read Graham Potter's comments just now about Thiago Silva. His contract ends in June, this next June. But he said it's up to Thiago Silva. Potter wants him to stay. He said it's up to him. He can do what he wants. That means, if he wants another year, they would give him another year. I'm sure we will because Thiago is going to go on forever, this guy. You
it
know,
doesn't show signs of old age. It keeps getting better. I don't know
yeah,
what's wrong with that too. You know, you
he's
you can't be
unbelievable.
you can't be that
Yeah,
age and playing that number of games like that, and you don't get injured. You don't
yeah.
lack match fitness.
He's 38.
He's a great player.
Yeah,
He's
he's
a
gonna be
great player.
39, and we're gonna give him another year probably. If it's up to him, if he wants to carry on playing, I'm
Wow.
sure he does. So another year, he's gonna be 40, playing for Chelsea. Imagine, he's gonna
Wow.
break all
Wow.
He can even
records.
retire here.
Huh? Yeah, go ahead, Certified. You're back.
Yeah, Thiago Silva, he
Uh,
can even retire here.
yeah, he will. I think he will. He loves the club. He does, and he'd be great to have around when he's finished playing. He'd be some player to have around. For the youngsters and everyone. You know what I mean? But it's great news. Graham Potter wants him to stay, and I'm sure Chelsea will give him another year at least. So he'll be 39, coming on to 40. He's going to get close with Peter Benetti's record. Peter Benetti was 40, I'm not sure, 40, 41 when he finished playing for Chelsea. Our great legend goalkeeper, Peter Benetti. Ron Harris played the most games for us. Uh, he won't be able to do what Ron Harris did because Ron Harris started from 16 years old all the way to 30, I think 36. He was still at Chelsea and he played over 800 games. That's a record. No one's going to break that record. But Thiago Silva is different sort of legend. He's unbelievable, that guy. Um, yeah, we're gonna, we'll be celebrating when he signs that contract in June. Yeah, certified. Where you gone? Are you there? Certified's
Yeah, I'm
gone out
still here.
there.
I'm still here.
How
But I
you
just
there?
want to know, am I still lagging?
Go ahead and talk. We haven't heard you tonight because your connection.
Yeah, about the AC Milan game. I was talking about that, but you said I was cutting off, so I want to make
Yeah,
sure
you
if my
was.
mic is good now.
Now you're okay now. Yeah,
Okay, so I do think AC Milan are strong, and as NZ Exchange said, we go to Italy and we don't get the results we want most of the time. But for me, I don't really care how we win this game, but we just have to win this game really. And not only this game, the rest of the others. We do need to
yeah.
beat Dinamo Zagreb and Salzburg. Do you get what I'm saying? So it'll be an
It's a
interesting
very
game
tight
tomorrow.
group. Very
It'll
tight
be the
group.
one to
Very.
watch, really.
Yeah. Even if we get a draw, I think it's a good result.
We can draw the
Even
game,
a
but we
draw.
need to make sure we beat Zagreb and Salzburg.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah. We have to. I think I have faith with Graham Potter. End of the day, we're going to finish top of this group. That's what I
Hopefully.
think. I feel. Yeah, hopefully
Yeah, I hope we
that's
can.
my feeling. Yeah,
But
that's
I
what
think
I feel.
for this game, I predict
Yeah.
1-1,
What's
1-1
your
draw.
prediction? Yeah, you want one? Adi, what do you think? What's your
I
prediction, Adi?
think we've got a big chance. 2-0. 2-0.
God, that'd be great. That'd be a great result. I think it's going to
Uh,
be
um,
very. I think it's going to be tight myself. I think I'm going for 1-0 Chelsea win. It's going to be one. Like I
Nate,
said in the beginning. Yeah, yeah.
I've
Go
got a
on.
question. Sorry. Do you think if
Yeah,
Tuchel was still a coach, do you think we would have won this couple of games we did win?
that's very hard to say. I don't think we would have won the last three in a row because the players, if you remember right, there wasn't playing for him. He lost the players. That's the main reason. He got the sack. He lost the players. He lost the dressing room. That's why
Exactly.
he had to get the sack. It's a shame. He done great for us. I'll never forget Thomas Tuchel. He won us the Champions League. We won't forget. Never forget that. He lost the dressing room, and I don't think we would have
Yeah.
had this run. We have this run because Greg Potter come in, a new manager. Started off, we thought we were going to win that game uh, against Zagreb, and we got a 1-1. That was his first game. Then we thought people were doubting, oh, how are we going to beat Palace? But we went and beat Palace after going down 1-0. That was great performance. Then,
Yes.
still people doubting that are we going to what we're going to do against AC Milan. Everyone thought, most fans, me, I wasn't. You know what I said before those games. I was confident always, and we go and beat them 3-0. Then it doesn't stop there. We go and beat Wolves 3-0. So you see the players are happy and playing. They like playing for this manager, and they love playing for this club. And it
Yeah,
showed
and I want to
Saturday,
mention
and it
Chelsea.
showed against AC Milan as well. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, certified.
Yeah, Nick, I would like to mention that Chelsea this season have
Mm,
two tests, actually about three, to beat AC Milan home and away, and to see what this football can do against United, a team that we don't regularly beat. Do you get what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
and also
we
we
have
got
that.
another test coming up in November. We got to play Arsenal at home at 12 o'clock kickoff, and
Yeah,
City after.
yeah.
Do you get what
Big
I'm
games
saying?
coming up.
So
But that's how it
very
is.
hard
We're going to play
fixtures.
this team, and it's good. The good thing is we're getting on form, ready for them. We won 3 on the trot. Let's go and make it 4 tomorrow, and 5 against Villa away on Sunday. Big something. We need this run. If we keep doing winning games, you get into you get into the like City, an Arsenal. When you win, you think you're unbeatable and you keep winning. And we had this for a while with Tuchel, but it didn't last because all the circumstances. I want to go into that again, sanctions and injuries and COVID and everything else. But you know, it, Chelsea is a great team. We have great players at the club, and I'm very confident that we're going to get close to City. Like I said before, I still predict we finish second. We're going to move above Arsenal one day. All right, they beat Liverpool so by a penalty, which wasn't. But let them come to the bridge, and we see what happens. Yeah. Anything, Adi, certified? Anything else you want to say? Go ahead.
I would like to
Adi,
say
you there?
that that
Yeah, go
United
on.
game, I'm trying to get
Mm.
tickets for
Two
that.
weeks.
It's gonna be on sale.
Yeah,
Nick, for your information, the game's gonna be on sale this Thursday.
yeah. The problem is it's on sale for the members who have more points at the moment. It's hard to get a ticket like that. It's gonna go on the ticket exchange. That's the only way to get a ticket for that game. I think because unless you got a lot of points, but it's very hard. But we have to try, of course. But yeah, what a game that would be. I mean, every game is big right now. Villa away. Villa ain't been playing good and all that, but Villa away is not no easy team. It's not simple as that.
Especially against the big teams.
Yeah, we have to
Villa
beat
turn
them.
up for the big games. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but we have to beat Villa as well. For me, that's a big game as well. We
And
have
then
to keep
Nick,
going.
after on Wednesday, I think Wednesday before we play Man United, we play Brentford away and then Man United.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. We got Brentford away as well during the week. Yeah, there's a lot of games coming up. A lot. So we're going to be playing 2 games a week. Like we play tomorrow. We play Sunday Villa. Then we play Wednesday again. We play Brentford away. Then we got I think it's United at home. The next home game, if I'm right. Yeah, big games coming up. Let's hope we can win them all. Yeah. So anything else? I think you want to say anything else?
I'm good, Nick. I'm good.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I think we said everything. Any final comments from you two before we go close the
Up
show?
the show.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Up the shows.
Yeah. Let's put Blues on color to go out. Adi, can you do that? You do it quicker than me.
Yeah. I'm hoping to see a win tomorrow. That's all.
Yeah, for sure. Even let's hope we win, but a draw won't be the end of the world. But it's gonna
Yeah,
be
sure.
hard.
Yeah, sure. It's
Losing
gonna
the
be a
first.
tough game.
It's Tobago. Tobago said he's going to come back.
It's alright. So cheer us on through the sun and rain. 'Cause Chelsea is our name.
Yeah.
Football
So
is
thanks for watching us, and take care. God bless you all. Up the Blues, and let's beat AC Milan tomorrow. Yeah, play the song, laddie, please. Let's go out with Blues of Color.
we're all together. And winning is our aim. So cheer us on through the sun and rain. 'Cause